Greetings from Bermuda, this is BDL Lamin. Welcome to Across the Obelisk, a cooperative deck building roguelite. Okay, so yeah, we can play single player or cooperative. For the purposes of today, I'm going to play single player just to get used to the game. And then hopefully I'll be able to do a future stream playing cooperatively as well. So if you're interested in possibly doing that with me, let me know. But for now, we will embark on adventure mode. Unveil the history of Senenthia. Discover new characters, unlock cards, and fight evil bosses in this roguelite adventure. Okay. How it happened, you ask? It was during the princess's 16th birthday. Everyone was in the courtyard anxiously waiting for her. She was going to be inducted into the Wizard Academy, an honor reserved for those who show aptitude, and she really had a gift. Suddenly, an explosion emerged from the princess's chamber, followed by a burst of energy that swept through the kingdom of Senenthia. The royal guards explored every corner of the castle, but found no sign of her or Lord Handshake, the court magician and advisor to the king. The king sent soldiers throughout the kingdom, but none of them returned. The last thing he heard was that her trail was lost deep in the old forest, near the ancient obelisk that had been dormant for centuries, until now. Desperate, the king proclaimed a royal decree and announced that he would reward anyone who brought the princess home safely. The news quickly spread through the kingdom, and many groups of adventurers prepared to venture into the forest and investigate the obelisk to find the princess. This is the story of one of those groups. Keep an eye out for key item icons on the map. There may be a unique interaction with an item you have collected. Okay. Alright, so Lonely Tree, I guess we click on that. Alright. Energy management and cards. You can cast cards until you run out of energy. So far so standard. When you pass the turn, the energy that hasn't been used will be accumulated for the next turn of this hero. Cool, okay. Card targets. This box shows the available targets. If there are multiple targets for a card, you'll have to select which one will be affected. But if there is only one, releasing the card will automatically select it. Okay. Okay, so maybe a mix of kind of Darkest Dungeon type enemy targeting as well. Okay, so what we got? We have 4 energy. Is that behind my pro? Oh no, you can just see it. Okay. 4 energy to spend. Fast strike, front monster deal 10 damage. Intercept, grant 5 block, prevents 1 damage per charge, removes all charges at the end of the round, so far so standard. Defend, costs 1, gain 14 block. And Ren, deal 6 damage, apply 8 bleed. Okay, pretty standard stuff. Lose 1 hit point per charge at the start of the turn and then remove 1 charge. Okay, cool. Alright, so we've got 4 to spend, so we can play all of these, I believe. So we will do that. It's on the front monster. Wait, wasn't that a 1 cost card? 14. And so I guess this is like... It's been still so long since I played. This is like Roguebook, right? Where all the defense goes on the front character. Oh no, actually. Maybe not. Maybe not, because this one we can actually choose who gets it. Oh, right, okay. Self versus hero. Wait. Okay, nope. Clicking on a hero doesn't select. Do we know what he's doing? We have no idea what he's doing. Okay. So, well, he's got 14 blocks, so let's give him some block as well in case they have attacks that target the back. One of us. Okay, monster cards. The cards that monsters are going to cast are hidden by default. The sight effect will reveal these cards, allowing you to plan your movements in anticipation. Okay. Back hero. Deals 16 damage. Jeez, okay. Speed and character order. All characters have a speed value which can be modified by cards, items and traits. That value establishes who moves first, and in the case of a tie, the closest hero to center will have priority. Interesting, okay. So it wasn't that we went first and then the monsters went first, it's that we had 9 speed and 10 speed and then 14 and 17, okay. Did he even attack? Oh, right. Okay, so last time, yeah, it was the cards for... Yeah, we were actually playing for Magnus at the front here. And it looks like he has it looks like both characters have their own deck of cards, which I guess makes sense. So yeah, when we did Self, we were doing block on Self, but he had cards that could put block on other characters as well. Okay. Yeah. Yep. Okay. So yeah, so he's going to go after Reginald has gone. Apply 3 sight, reveal 1 card per charge. Well, it's free, so might as well do it. What's he doing? Front hero dealing 16 damage. Okay. Well, there's not much we can do about that. So he also has 5 energy, which is different from Magnus at the front there. 8 damage. Oh, I guess this is showing what he's going to lose from bleed at the start of his turn. Okay. Then there's no point us casting those. So we don't do anything, and then we'll have 2 energy next go. Oh, we almost killed him. Oh, okay, and nearest the center is not... This is slightly strange. Bandit, Reginald, Bandit. I assumed these cards were positioned according to the positions of the guys here, but that's not the case. What did he say? Stop petting me. Oh, we get a bonus at the end of the fight according to how quickly we finish them. Okay, interesting. Alright, so... We don't want to put bleed on him because he's nearly dead anyway. In fact, we don't really want to do anything to him. And when we reveal the next 3 cards, that's still the next 3 cards that he is going to play. I don't know if there's... I assume maybe like at some point they could play like 2 cards at once or something, but that's, yeah, not going to be the case. Okay. Well, that's fine, because by the time it comes back to him, he's going to be dead. But if we're playing Magnus, his speed is 17. Why is Magnus going first this round before, say, the Bandit with a speed 9? Slightly confused by that. However, I think we can, if we just do that, kill him, and then we can put bleed on the bad guy. And then we don't know who he's going to attack. So I guess split the block. So presumably next... yeah, I don't know. Okay, moved into round... okay. Or is it the higher the number, the faster? I guess it's the... Confused. I thought it was the lower number it went first in round 1. But maybe it's the higher the number, the faster the speed, and so the faster you go. Okay, well he got hit, so... He's going to die to bleed anyway, so we can just heal. Heal... okay. Well, we'll just play that. Okay. So it looks like we're kind of... Where are we moving to? Is this the Obelisk over here? Yeah, right? I'm sure, like, yeah, I guess we'll get the hang of it after a couple of fights. Event rolls. Some options will force you to roll in order to determine the result of the action. Each character will use the cards from his own deck. Okay. So this is reminding me of, what was that game we played? Whatever that game we played. Did something similar, didn't it, to this? Sedenthia's Tavern. You arrive at a nearby tavern and there you meet Andrin, Reginald's brother. After talking to him for a while, he decides to join your party. Guardian Quest, that's it, yeah. In a corner of the tavern you see a woman who seems to be a mage. It would be nice to have someone like her in the party. Do you want to try to recruit her? Yes! I will try to convince her. 3 or lower. Oh, okay, so the cost of the card has to be 3 or lower. Okay, success! After speaking with her, she introduces herself as Evelyn and tells you that she's also looking for the Princess of Sedenthia, so she decides to join you. Okay. Town. Town actions. You can craft new cards for your decks, upgrade any card that you have, and buy equipment for your heroes. Also, you'll be able to claim rewards from previous games. Wait, is Andrin in our party as well? Where did we pick him up? Did I miss that? Okay, there's 4 of us now anyway. Also upgrade your cards and transform those into more powerful versions. Magic Forge craft cards for your decks. Church remove cards from your decks. Zingarian Cart, pay gold to the beautiful Zingara and get a divination round. Whatever that is. An armory, buy equipment for your heroes. Let's see what's available. So, equipment. So these, I guess, are like passive boosts by the looks of it. So he starts with Wolf Slayer, damage +1 at the combat start. A random hero gains Inspire. Draw an extra card per charge at the start of the turn and reroll charges. Okay. And yeah, these go into different slots. Exit points +6. What's that, like spell damage? So that would be good for like Reginald, presumably, or maybe Evelyn. She got resistance. Reginald has combat bandages. At the end of combat, all heroes receive 3 hit points. Andrin, who joined us from somewhere, range armor, all resistances +3%, speed +1. And what of this? We got 300 gold. These don't seem too expensive. Can we see their decks? It would be good to know. I assume he's going to do some kind of... oh, well, no. Is this different types of damage? Yes, it is. So we've got like cards with sword damage. Andrin. Oh, his range, so has bow damage. Okay. And sword damage. But mostly bow damage plus other random stuff. Lots of symbols. Deal 2, is that 2 lightning damage? 3 fire damage? Got so loads of different damage types. And then Reginald, who's got his holy stuff. Okay. Alright, well, let's see what else we can do. So upgrade cards. Each card can have different upgrades that are more powerful than the basic version. You can make an offer with shards in order to upgrade a card. Also, it's possible to transmute a card between its upgraded versions. The higher the rarity of the card, the higher the cost to upgrade it. So, I don't know, if we just picked a standard strike. Okay, so 60 shards to upgrade it to do 2 more damage. Or upgrade it this way. Deals less damage, but it costs 0. Okay, interesting. I think I'm not going to upgrade anything at this stage until I've got a bit more of an idea what I'm doing. Magic Forge, crafting cards. In each town you'll be able to craft cards that you have previously unlocked for all your heroes. Some restrictions will apply based on your town upgrades. Okay. So, okay, so they are character specific. So if we craft this for Magnus, this goes into Magnus's deck. Grant 9 block to all heroes. That seems pretty good. It's also pretty expensive. Okay. Alright. Church, remove cards from your deck. Sounds straightforward. You can remove cards from your deck as long as you fulfill the minimum number of cards requirement. Right, so I can't remove that. But normally it would cost me 30 gold to remove. Okay, which is not bad. I don't know whether that price goes up as we remove more stuff. Cards. If you have enough money, the Zingara will grant you a divination card round. In a multiplayer game, everyone will benefit from this divination round. The higher the cost of a divination round, the higher the chance to obtain better cards. 400, that's pretty pricey. Don't know what happens there, whether we get a choice of new cards to pick from, maybe? Okay, so what are we going to do? Maybe equipment feels like it might be the best. Do we have any bow damage? No, we don't. We could buy him a Geel runestone to improve his damage output. We could get that for Evelyn, although then we've got to get rid of the family jewels, which we probably don't want to do. Combat start, gain 1 fast, speed +3. Do we know what speed each character is? How is that determined? Not sure. Don't know. Wait, town upgrades. Oh wow, okay. But we gotta use supplies, which we do not have. Common cards available for crafting increased to 2. The cost of transforming cards is reduced. Removing cards in the starting town is free. And presumably these persist between runs. Cost of divination rounds is reduced. Like the ability to reroll items in the town armory. Currency retention at the end of a game increased. Ah, cool. I didn't think we had enough supplies to buy it. We don't, I think. It didn't give us a message. But yeah, we don't have the supplies, so not entirely surprised we can't do that. Okay. Yes, let's go back to the equipment here. I don't know, what do we want to do? Shuffle small weapon into your deck. Cost 0 and vanish. Can't afford that anyway. Every turn, 30% chance to dispel 1. Sword damage, okay, well, nobody's doing sword damage apart from him. He's already got a weapon. Every turn, cast card Pebble Throw. What is Pebble Throw? We don't know. Okay, why don't we trick out Reginald? Let's give him that. Boost his health a little bit. And let's get him that to boost his damage. There we go. That'll do for now. Onwards. Yes, I think it is on sale. I think it's $15 at the moment. Normally 20, I want to say. Yeah, so far seems interesting. I quite like it. I quite like the look of it. Okay, now we've got some branching paths we can take. Okay, so interesting. That was just kind of a gentle introduction. So I guess these are combats. These are some kind of events. Let's pick a route where we can sample as many different types of event as possible. Although it looks like every path goes through one of these things, whatever they are. So I don't know. Let's go this way. Let's take the middle route. All right. So let's see whether this works this time. So 22, 17, 13, 13, 13, 11, 10. Okay, so yeah, so higher the speed, you go first. And then after we go, he'll be put into round 2. Looks similar to Gordian Quest, except they added the co-op. Okay. Yeah, having like a true co-op is interesting. I don't know, yeah. Obviously, you've got no idea at this stage how the co-op will play. But I guess the way it does it with every character taking their own turn with their own deck, it does feel more, yeah, like that will work better. Yeah, because I guess you've got a similar problem to Gordian Quest, right? Like now I'm managing 4 heroes, all with their own deck of cards. And I got to get my head around all of them. Okay, so Andrin. Rupture front monster, deal 10 damage. Apply 2 bleed and 1 slow. And we're fighting sheep. Reminds me of Roguebook. Pretty tough sheep, 41 health. Deflect, draw a skill, just draw a card. Gain 4 block. It's free, we might as well play it, right? Prevent 1 damage per charge. Let's just... yeah. Okay. Aimed shot. Monster deal 9. So that can aim at anyone. Adrenaline, suffer 1 fatigue, gain 1 less energy per charge at the start of the turn, and then remove 2 charges. So gain 2 energy now to lose 1 energy next turn. Okay, well, 2 of us are going, so we probably don't need bleed on the front one, do we? Can we just kill it? I mean, I could always do that. Which is actually not going to be enough to kill it on its own anyway. So let's not bother. Let's just end turn. Then Magnus, who can hopefully finish him off. 10. What's this one? All monsters apply 1 slow. Actually, applying 1 slow, reducing speed by 3 will put them behind all of us. And apply 2 vulnerable. All resistances -5%, so -10% resistances. I don't know whether that means damage will do more. Well, let's find out. Yeah, I did. Right. And we can play that as well. Do we need to play that? Might as well. Even though energy carries over. Feels like it's worth using. Okay, monster. Okay, is that just 3 damage? That's not very... Oh, wait, no. That's... Oh, okay, because of the resistance again. So I assume you have like a resistance to physical damage, a resistance to fire damage. So all damage is now increased by 10% on both of them. Deal 14, although that's only going to be 13. Apply 2 chill. Cold resistance minus 1% per charge. So why is that doing less damage even though they have vulnerable? Not sure. That one's doing more. Transmission. Applies to the hero. Grants 2 energize. Gain 1 extra energy per charge at the start of the turn, then remove all charges. Draw 1 extra card per charge at the start of the turn, and then remove all charges. Okay, so we can do that on whoever we like. Okay. Deal X cold damage, X lightning damage. Okay, yeah, and it is showing us, okay, 5 and 6. Okay. So that's the most damage. Wait, now why is that doing less damage? What did I change? It was doing 5 and 6 last time, now it's doing 4 and 4. Vulnerable hasn't changed. She got some kind of passive. That does more on the first round. I don't know, that's still doing the same. Weird. Don't know. Are we better doing this on Reginald? So he draws an extra card and gets 2 extra energy. Feels like he can possibly do more damage. Also, this is like cold resistance minus 2%. I guess that's not too much there. Oh, X equals your hand size. Hand size? Or the cost of cards in your hand? Okay. I'm not entirely sure what's going on here. Let's do that. And we can do that, so let's do that. Okay. Holy Smite, deal 14 damage, gain 1 bless, damage done, healing received, +1 per charge. That is the only damage you can do, so yeah, kill the front sheep. Nobody needs healing. Let's see what that guy is doing. Ruminant Bite, deal 5 range damage to the front hero 3 times, I guess. So if we do that, he should be fully okay. Spell 1 doesn't really matter what we do here, I don't think. Actually, so I probably shouldn't have played the card, I should have saved the energy. Yeah. Okay. Right, okay, and the speed is the same as last time. Yeah, I don't know where the speed is coming from. How is that calculated? This looks like something is boosting his speed. Doesn't give us any details here. Speed 22. Okay. It's just part of his normal stats. Sure. Okay, apply 3 mark. Damage taken +1 per charge. Prevents 1 stealth per charge. That's not a problem. What's he doing? Self gain 11 block and 11 shield. Okay, so at least he's not attacking. So we'll apply Hunter's Mark, and that does 9 + 3 now. And again. Oh, I've got 0 energy. Probably shouldn't have done that. Shouldn't matter. Deal 6, which is actually 9. Draw a card, that's no good. Well, he's not attacking. He's going to be dead. He's going to be dead. He's got 8 bleed. Okay. Combat rewards. Okay, lock cards. During your adventures, you will discover new cards after each combat. All cards shown will be unlocked. Remember, you will only be able to craft unlocked cards. Alright. Performance bonus, great. So, more money, more experience, maybe? +2 cards tier. So we can take, I guess, one of these cards. Yes, okay. Choose one of these cards. Or choose shards instead. Alright. Deal 18 blunt damage. Apply 2 crack. I mean, he's not really dealing blunt damage, so he doesn't really get the benefits of crack, but 18 damage for 2 energy seems decent. Although having sight here is also pretty handy. Let's take that. Chant of Initiative. Grant 1 fast. 1 haste. Just a better version of fast by the looks of it. And 1 stanza. Mind damage +1. At the end of the round, gain 1 inspire and stanza 2, then remove stanza 1. Oh my god. So much stuff going on. T-shot. Deal 12 range damage, 6 ice damage, apply 3 chill. Or another aimed shot. Oh, that one's expensive. But I guess 12 + 6 is a lot of damage. Sure, let's take that. A scroll of speed. Necrotic burst. Deal X shadow damage. X equals your discard pile size. Apply 1 dark. Shadow resistance minus 1% per charge. Upon receiving 25 charges, explodes. Remove all charges and then suffer 55 shadow and deal 35 shadow to sides. 25 charges. That only applies 1 charge. It's like it'd take a long time to get to 25. Pick 1 lightning spell from your discard, place it on top of your deck. Well, let's take Scroll of Speed. Shadow Men suffer 4 shadow damage. Apply 2 dark, heal for 10. Barrier, grant 9 shield and 6 block. Bad augury. Okay. I don't know. Take barrier. Okay. Book. What is a book? A grave on the road. As you move down the main road, you see a small grave on the side and decide to get closer. The grave has no name, but for some reason you can feel an eerie aura around it. Your adventurous spirit screams, "Treasure!" Or maybe it's danger. What will you do? Leave, you are not grave robbers, walk away. Profane, you start digging and hope for the best. Forage, ignore the grave, but take some time to search for magic shards. There's a group, 5 cost or lower. I can try performing an exorcism before digging. Okay, so it's good. It tells us the probability of success. Yeah, let's do that. I like the idea of a 70-something% chance of success. Looking for shards in this place was a good idea. You get 300 shards. Doubles it. And 72, maybe that's score. Is that score? I don't know what that is. Oh no, it is experience. 72 each, 72 divided among us, I don't know. Okay. Fight. 3 sheep and an angry sheep shearer. Okay. So, Andre and Magnus. And the 2 sheep, the sheep shearer, the other sheep. And then those 2. 4 energy. Three mark will make this deal 12 damage. So we could do Hunter's Mark and Slice. Unaimed shot. Well, maybe he's more dangerous than the sheep. I don't know. Magnus. We would like to kill. Which we can do with that. Okay, lots of attacks incoming. All heroes grant 9. That's... seems like a smart thing to do. And let's give him 14 more. Oh, and that's free. So let's give some more to her because she's the squishiest. All heroes, 7 9 damage. Random hero, okay. They've got bleed. Okay. Fire blast. Doesn't do much damage, but it's free. Gain 2 energy. And then this means vanish, so removed from the combat when played. We've got 4 energy. If we played that, that would let us do all of them. Doesn't really matter which sheep we kill. Sure, why not? That's not much damage. Oh, wait, that was gain an energy as well. So I didn't actually need to do the other thing. Oh, doesn't matter. Why does this say deal 14 damage, but it's only doing 11? Because it has 22% frost resistance by the looks of it. It has 10%. Okay, yeah. Hey, Toriemi, how you doing? You love this game? This is my first time playing. Just trying to get my head around how everything works and what the similarities and differences are from the other roguelike deck builders. But yeah, it seems pretty nice. I like the art. I like what I've seen so far. It seems like there's lots of different statuses and symbols to kind of get your head around. All these different resistances is a different thing as well. Most games don't have that level of depth. But yeah, I guess that means this is less good against the sheep and better against him. So maybe we should do it against him. Do that. Grant a hero 2 energy and draw an extra card. So let's do that on him again. Okay. 14 holy damage. Okay, so he has 8% holy resistance. They have negative 10%. Okay. Yeah, it makes it harder to focus, to efficiently focus via one target when their resistances are different. This gives us bless though. All damage done and heal received +1 per charge. Remove 1 charge at the end of the turn. So it makes sense to do this first. 7 energy. We could look and see. Oh, that's... He must be even more... Oh no, it's holy. This is lightning resistance. Okay. I guess it's free. Let's have a look at what he is doing. Oh, I guess it doesn't show us because that's the next round. He's already acted in this round, so he doesn't have an intent to reveal. I don't know whether that will let us see what he's doing next round or not. I guess we'll find out. Okay, well, let's focus these on wherever they're most efficient. So I'm gonna get rid of the sheep as well. Heal 8. Yeah, let's heal the mage. Probably be most efficient to heal him. Oh, we can't. Right, NG. Okay. Yeah, especially as he had bleed on as well. Okay, so that does persist. We can still see his intent. So all monsters. Okay, dispel 2, remove X harmful effects, and grant 4 powerful damage and heal done. Plus 5% charge. Okay, well that's not going to matter if they're all dead. So let's try and kill them. One monster, that will kill that. Let's see, we've got 2 energy left. We may as well do that because it's free, draws us a card. And again, can't play that. So do we want to do 14 damage? Do we want to do that and slow? I guess we probably want to slow, and that will let... will it? No, it won't. Speed -3, so that takes him down to 12 speed. So he's still faster than the others. Two bleed, that's only 2 less damage though. I don't think it matters. Enter. Okay, Magnus. Actually, we probably should have killed the sheep, shouldn't we? Can we still do that? Only 3 energy. We cannot kill. So, front monster. Let's give him some shield. Random hero. Oh, good. Wait. Insane. Mind resistance -1% reduces his damage as well. Okay, that's not too bad. Alright, mage. Not doing much in the way of damage. 5/5. Oh, frostbolt. Oh wait, this is equals your hand size. Should have done this first, shouldn't we? Okay. Well. 2 damage, gain 1 energy, apply to... I probably did this in the wrong order. Let's boost him again. Okay, hit him with that. Hit him with that. Heal. I didn't notice last time, but I assume damage. Well, yeah, I don't know. Does damage persist between fights, or do you start each fight on full health? Could be either, I guess. Actually, let's heal him. Healing Rain, global. Grant 2 regeneration, apply 1 wet. I assume global means all heroes and all monsters. So, let's probably not do that. Okay. Dead. Not dead. Resistance. Shoot. 1 energy. Draw a card. Okay, we'll mark him. Grant 1 inspire, draw 1 extra card. Okay, that's not going to matter. Nope. Magnus should be able to finish him off. Okay. Okay. Performance bonus, good. Took my time. 100% money, 100% XP, plus 2 card tiers. Okay, Magnus. Headbutt, deal X damage where X equals your hand size times 3. Blunt damage again though. Sharon is caring. Split your block with another hero. Dispel, slow, grant 1 inspire. I don't know whether it's worth mixing damage types or whether it's better to stick to one particular type of damage. That seems pretty good though. Let's take it. Annoying Whistle. Deal 15 mind damage. Apply 1 insane. Which reduces their damage. Or that, or poisonous shot. 6 poison, lose 1 hit points per charge at the end of the turn, and then remove 1 charge. So isn't that identical to... Oh no, I'm going to say is that identical to bleed, but it's not. It's lose 1 hit point per charge at the end of the turn. Whereas bleed is the beginning of the turn. So bleed is better than poison. I am. Yes, I am. I will. There'll be a lightly edited version going up on YouTube. So yeah. Yeah. Thank you for stopping by. Yes. Time difference is always a problem with viewers in Europe. So. Let's take the mind damage. Why not? Ice Lance. Deal 3 cold. Yeah. Curse of Exhaustion. Deal 6 shadow damage. Apply 1 slow. I guess. Maybe. I don't know. I don't love it. You could just take the shards instead. Let's take the shards. Foresight. I like Foresight. I like knowing what they're doing. So we'll take another one of those. Okay. Onwards to the Crossroads. The new recruits. You have reached a crossroads. To the north, the path leads to an old watchtower. To the south, the path leads you to the bridges that cross the river. The northern path appears to be blocked by a pigman with a brand on his arm trying to recruit others for what appears to be a cult or sect. If you want to go north, you will have to deal with them. How would you like to proceed? I will scare them pretending to be a savage werewolf. 41% chance, 45% chance of success. I mean, do we really need to go north? Why do we need to go north? Let's go south. Is there something good north? Maybe we missed something good. River bridges. A wandering wizard. When you cross the bridges, an old man who rests to one side looks at you and says, "Hello, young ones. Would you spare a little time to listen to this old man's request? My staff is about to break and I need a new one to continue my travels. I remember I had a spare one that I used in my younger days. It was a very special staff, imbued with fire magic, but I left it far from here. If you get the staff back for me, I'll follow you on your travels." Even old, he seems to be very powerful. Sure. Let me remember. I used to be in a special group of people. Maybe one of them has my staff, or they keep it for me in case I come back. I'm sure the staff will be in their main base. They were located in Velkerath, near the fire volcano. Thank you for helping this old man. Take these magic shards as thanks. Alright, payment up front. I like it. Alright, Velkerath near the fire volcano. I don't see a fire volcano near here. So maybe that is beyond the obelisk.